take a minute. And I apologize for being late. Caught up in doing some planning and appreciation of evolution. Here we go. Bonk. Okay, the picture looks pretty good. It's not bad. That's a little high. It's pretty low. It's actually pretty good. Okay. So, apologies for being a little late, guys. I'm gonna caught up cleaning and evolution of the house, but it's a good thing. I'm kind of just appreciating it. It's being tactical, thoughting about where we're gonna go and what's happening next. It's good things. Just sorry, it delayed me a little bit. It will pay off in the long run. So, get it going here.
Ah, there you are. Can't tell you how long we've been waiting. Welcome back, at long last, to Cabal Vision.
It's been about 2
HD.
weeks, Jim. It's been 2 weeks. It's actually been 2 weeks because I haven't actually even. I've been so busy trying to keep up and like catch up with and do other things to catch up everything else. I haven't actually played any of my just casual custom teams. La boop. Ooh, apparently I have dingage. Who got a ding? Swatzer. My nose is itchy. It's like tickling. An annoying feeling. Ree. Alright, go. What do you got? Ooh, he's got unlocked characteristics. Movement. That should be fast, monster. Ready. Now that you're not derping. Maybe you are derping. If I could go and reload that shit because you're being retarded. Boop. Reload. Reload. That's better. Now you're showing properly. Okay, so that is what I've got. Did somebody else think I missed it? No, we're good. Comments up. Yeah.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans.
Here we go, Jim.
Apparently they're
This
gonna
is
end
the
up
other
with me.
game I've been waiting for ever since the season started.
The Gouged Eye versus the Reichland Reavers in a key playoff. Only the winner able to progress to the next round of the Blood Bowl tournament.
Yeah, we're in the
Don't
tournament now.
forget Varog's Facetome pledge, Jim. With or without the Kabasi brothers' bounty, that gnarly old orc is going all out to kill Reavers.
This is the match you made a bet with the Reavers coach on?
Yep, the Eye are gonna go all out to pound the Hubies in the dirt. I bet the coachy couldn't give it back.
Well, let's see how they
Guess
do.
there's one thing that there's an extra condition. Alright. This might be about to get fucking, a wee bit. This shit's gonna have nuts in it. And again, I do apologize for being so much later than I actually intended on this being probably almost 4 hours ago that I got started streaming. We got caught up in shit and had a minute to take a minute to kind of appreciate it, dinner, all that. So yeah, whoops.
Good day, sports fans.
It's orcs versus
Dude,
humans.
no.
Greenskins versus men. An
I'm gonna say, like, I'd love to
endearing
fucking
lineup, and
arena.
always a guarantee of win. Do you think there's a future star player in this squad?
Don't go telling him that. He'll get all big-headed.
A grand venue for a grand game. I'm looking forward to the carnage to come. Oh dear, this is a totally unbalanced. I can't understand what they're
This is gonna
even
hurt.
doing on the same field.
This is gonna hurt.
Where's Barak? Finally! What a pumpkin slab of green muscle meat.
Yep, you don't get voted Torso of the Month 4 years running in Playork if you look like a wimp, Jim.
He's already furious, Bob. I can see it. He's blowing the red piggy little eyes. He wants this.
These two teams have been at each other's throats more times than a halfling has breakfast in a week. But it's Griff he wants, Jim, and he'll be wailing on the human if he doesn't get it.
Orcs are hard, brutal opponents who can also handle the ball.
Kick.
You gotta be smarter or stronger. That's the way to beat the Greenskins.
Smarter's not gonna be hard. Stronger, Warhammer works a fucking dog. The point where they embody fucking dumb luck. If you know any lore, their vehicles go fast. The red vehicles go faster simply because the orcs believe red makes them go faster. They embody dumb luck. Not so much there, though. Go that way. My nose is still itchy. God damn it. Alright, work hard. Start scooting around, putting pressure on that way. Step out. Hip lift.
More the merrier.
Detour. Behind. Hip lift. Smutzer. You know what? You go fucking croak Varog. You had a disadvantage, but hey. I'm gonna try the reroll. Yep, suck it, Varog.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Two big
bonk that one,
goons
sir.
that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt.
It reminds me of the famous story of
Oh, look at this. That's
Go
gonna
back right
hurt in
kids.
the morning.
It's like your head's broken, mate. I was kind of muddled all over the place accent, but whatever. Hang on. I can get him there. Aha! Pressure. Alright, come on, Mighty Zug. Zug punch the troll in the nuts. Yes! And he Zug punched the troll in the nuts. Ah, shit.
I was just getting born.
I gotta go get these. A few good rounds on that. Stay there. Alright, come on. 3 fouls. Okay, so that's Bob's challenge. Okay. That's fine. Score a touchdown with a humanoid player. I don't think I've ever scored a touchdown with an ogre or slug anyway. And I don't use them for that. They're my bruisers. And I've got to make 3 fouls. Okay. That's not too bad. I gotta make sure I win, but that might be a little bit more challenging, but theoretically, score a touchdown with a human, that's fine. That's the ones I use for that anyway. And 3 fouls, fine. Cage up.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make them lose the ball.
Ah, damn, Troll got back up. He's gonna foul. Boosh.
Like joking.
Boosh him again.
Love him.
Alright, but you're kind of in a block now, mate.
Tall.
They've got both blocked.
One of them should hit harder next time.
Bauer's gonna boosh back. Okay. Get up. You shoot around this way. Ooh, nope. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Go there. I thought you'd be able to go wider instead of pulling everybody on the way. You fucking idiot. Okay. Going to just pinch there.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Leish. Get him behind. I'm gonna have Urquhart smash him in front so it knocks it back that way.
Oh, this could be fun. Especially if the ball holder goes down.
Crunk him.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
I'll take it.
Now that's getting exciting.
Ah. Fuck you, Cannonball Benny. Can I add a foul to that? No, okay. Can't carry that action at different bits. Just on theoretics, it's not great chances. I think I'm just going to leave him the cover from there. Let's push back with deadlift. Nope, reroll that. Get his ass off the edge. Losh, Crazy QT, thank you for joining. Let's just start this guy. God damn it,
moving.
fucking.
No, he's not.
God damn it, Blag. Punch him in the deck. Stay there, though. Okay. Squares on Bob.
Well, that'll shake
Pushing his
things
ass
up.
out. Sweet. Knock him down. And I'll have the other guy pop over and do a foul real quick. Boop.
They're just too fast. Like some legs, please. It's too speedy for my eyes.
And that's all my turns. I don't have anybody hiding around. Sometimes on occasions forget you've got somebody fucking hanging out in the back. I've done it a few times. I'm like, oh shit, I did spend like 8 turns. Didn't realize that guy was there.
trained, incontinent halfling could have avoided
Well, I left him
that
there.
tackle. Oh, dear. Someone's getting fired
The second
in
guy
the
there.
morning.
Fuck are you? Yeesh. Zog patrol. He's got blocked. Shit.
Sorry, thank you. More
Oh,
pain
fuck
for
you.
that team. Their pain is our gain.
Aha. Caught you again.
Scooping up the ball with the opponent so
Oh,
close.
you actually grabbed it, eh?
Impressive.
Alright. Just checking. There's a bunch backs. Think we're gonna happen.
One less annoyance to deal with.
Shot. Fine, go there. Get out of here, Cannonball Benny. Get stunned again, bitch.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. They want to fight 1 against 11?
I think that's the second time Zug's killed him, too.
He's dead,
Because
isn't
they
he?
made
Yes.
a roll last time.
Well, life goes on.
It doesn't look like they're making the roll. Doesn't look like they're making the roll. Zug killed the rock. You got zogged, bitch. Yeah. Boop. Oh, come on.
They're going to spend time on the bench for that.
And you injured yourself. God damn it, Hoffenmeister. Oof. Incoming troll.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. That's good stuff.
Oh, god damn, this is gonna get ugly. Alright. Zug him up. And then I've got 3 guys that I can fucking converge on. Just gonna what these guys have.
Because 2 big guys is always better than 1.
See ya.
Smack!
Peter? Or... Gotcha.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
And you're gonna make the actual hit.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Because you're a lineman, you will hit harder,
They'll
and
need
now
to
it's
get rid of the
3-0.
ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Yep. Bye!
Headshot.
Heh! Frick Skullhack. Alright, sponsor. Both got blocked. Oh well. I go. Your turn.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence.
Whoosh.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm. That's kind of the point.
That's why I love this game.
Couch die. Whoosh. Shit. Stand him up. Stand him up. You over there.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be. Obviously not you.
Crouch. Perfect.
Well done. You held the ball carrier.
Now we have these guys pop up. Support. And you're just gonna bloop.
Down touch! That's it! Down touch, everybody! Touchdown! Why? That player who's just scored is
Thank you.
familiar about him.
Knuffle spiky ball.
Yeah, I
Jim.
was gonna say it was fucking Grip Overwall. Not who I thought it was.
Still, my dead withered heart. It is indeed, Bob. It is. Must have sneaked onto the field in a humble disguise.
Humble? There's nothing humble about Overwald. I thought he was hiding from the Kabasi brothers.
So did I. Look at Varry. He's not happy. Or is he, Bob?
That's one pissed off orc, Jim. He's annoyed Overwald made such a typically poncy look at me entrance, but glad that Pigeonhearted Gid is out of hiding, so the orc captain can get his claws on him and in him.
Well, there's still time, Bob. This could be quite the scrap.
Touchdown! With halftime just around the corner, The game is getting interesting.
And it's gone! The match is launched for real. I imagine that in their dreams at
Drop
least,
it.
they're winning this match. It's going to be hard now that they're outnumbered. That's it. Pick up the ball. Apparently it's more difficult than it seems. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Okay. I gotta make 2 more fouls.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
It's 3 going goals. Maybe just smoke that one. Where can I get that one? Yeah, I'll go to the other side. Come on, we're all...
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. Safety in numbers. Come on, guys, together! That player is so close to a world of hurt.
So I punch control the nuts.
Round your bench.
And I heard his balls.
Oh! Rather than the knee.
Boy. I gotta make sure I knock somebody down. Get some fouls. I'll take the both down. If I'm not getting his ass, you set him up.
Damn, that player just won't go down. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Look at Twinkle Toes there.
Shoot up. He's out.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. Think it can lost the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Attaboy, gonna go up. Some going for it, but come on. Come on! Yes!
Stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
That's not looking. So yes!
That was iffy, but hey, I made it, so then I just need one more. And then I just gotta maintain my lead. Ah, shit, whatever.
Oh!
I should have gone. Oh no,
that
Dieter!
looks painful.
Should have gone with Zug at fucking Varrock first. I'm just gonna make my next move, but I want to see if I can clear off that I'm gonna have to watch it because the air is gonna be cheap as shit. Really make it try. Really be determined. Made any sort of sense.
Fresh start. So carnage can start all over again. 2 players down is hard to come back from. You'll need some subs. Best defense is a good offense. Or the other way around.
No, stop an idiot. Thrower. Duck. Back. Oh, come on! Sure hands my ass, dude! Really? Yeah, you're telling me it's gonna be going some cheap bullshit, man. Playoffs, they actually stay back up. Sit there. Overworld. Shot around.
moved right next to a teammate. Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple. Because two big guys is always better than one.
God fucking damn it.
Scoops up the ball with ease.
Good boy. Pocket it that way.
That's a good economical pass.
Now that's how you move the ball.
I'll step back one. Just get ready. Fair path there, it's like. Got the blitzer advantage. So, it's not good. I've got some people down and they're trying By the way, I hope everybody's enjoying the content so far. Watch, because you do. Thank you for still hanging out, guys.
I hope the coach got everything done he wanted to, because it's the other team's goal.
Options for fouls, like right now.
The players on the about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Twerper is going crazy, Bob. The coach has won your bet. You should be annoyed, but you look happy.
I won't lie, Jim. I'm moved. It's good to see more blood in Blood Bowl. And to be honest, I don't mind owing the coach a favor. They've kind of grown on me.
They've thrown the ball off. Not far.
Come on.
Excuse my bad manners.
Don't fuck it
I
up.
gotta break in here. If they could hit like they moved the ball, I'd be one happy over.
Knock his ass down. Step on the guard. Another guy. Handball Benny cannot catch a break. Back off to guard this way. And have you guard over there. Loose guard, try to catch anybody that tries to peel off. And maybe I'll have you sit there. Sweet. Yep, awesome. Over there. Another fucking punch it.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you.
God
It
damn, this
really
fucking
hurt.
guy will not fall down. Take a step out of this.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Take the fucking push. Man, stay.
Pushy.
So. still pushes the play action. Vera.
Put pressure on the
Made
ball.
it. Try to get.
Can't argue with that.
Damn.
That's it.
No,
Aim for the
same
ball
thing, and he's got
carrier.
blocked because he's
Take him
a player.
down.
I knew he's, you know, he's probably gonna. Of course, he's gonna do it because he fucking hates Overload. See if I can give some backup support. Sure. Zug will though. Zug can't get there. God damn it, Zug. Guy's not. He's a thrower. He's not gonna hit very hard. Zug up that way, I guess. Catcher, same thing. Fuck it. He's got moments.
Ball is secure.
From his friends.
Can the other team
Ha!
steal it
I can
away?
finally actually knock him down. Suck shit, Pharaoh.
It's like remove the layers before
Ha! And I ended him.
That's
Yes!
They're going to be carrying that
Broke his neck.
star
I
around
broke
for
his
the rest of
fucking
their
neck.
short.
Suck shit, motherfucker. Crunch indeed. Glorious. Suck that shit, homeboy. Have a crunk on him. Reroll your bonehead, come on. Here we go, smash him. Smash him! Sit on his ass. Whoop! I mean, there was another way that took less steps, but okay. And by the way, I'm just going to tip that in because add insult to injury.
What? Touchdown!
we're at the halfway point of the game. If the losers are gonna make a move, they need to do it now.
Crouch. Fuck, it took forever to put that goddamn orc down, but got him. I broke his fucking neck. Suck that shit,
Obviously
Pikachu.
outnumbered. Seems impossible to win.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
Put the weak backboard. Perfect.
The ball is in the player's hands. What next?
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Oop, he's going for it. Whatever. Boss, Crazy QT, and Mouth Weather. Thanks for all being here, guys. Welcome to Sunday Sportscast. A little later of a start than I really wanted to, but hey. Oh, I can't see. I almost forgot again. I got some guys back here. Move you up. Oh, that was a nice crunch.
Haha, here's some friends.
And sit on that side. Catcha! Hey, Griff, have you hit him?
You'll get an assist now. Wuss.
Smash. Whoa. So,
The player's fist
Fuck
is
up, Cannonball Daddy.
approximately the same size as his entire opponent. With arms like 3 trucks. There's only going to be one result in that spat.
Because
Well,
2
thanks,
big
Smash.
guys is always better than 1.
push that way. Alright.
That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Hello, City Beast.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim. This player, the attacker, smells weakness. The fast servers, and so am I. Just one more step.
Truck out scooter.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Smelter, you're gonna go up there and support. So I want to give Rick a hard
Put some pressure on
hit.
the ball carrier. Move quicker. Oh, this could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down. That's the way. Get him early.
So close, so very close. I certainly
gotta reroll.
go wrong before the next turn.
He scored.
Put in a third one. Not a good of a point.
The sprint.
Probably
Gosh,
not
son of a
actually gonna
bitch,
be
tripping.
stick it.
Get that touchdown. I'll eat that ball if the losers win in the time left.
You gotta deal with a grudge match. Fucking 3 injured on either side, 1 dead on
I'm
that.
tempted to go down there and help out myself, Joe. I'm worth at least 3 players. I could do with breaking a few necks.
Hey, you did that with one of the games, Bob, and I thank you very much for it.
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it. Strike back would be terrible.
Ouch! That must have hurt.
That's
Not up to much today, poor thing.
Here comes the dude. Here's the part where like I want to have a musical thing set up though, like obviously with display of what I'm playing, so you know who you're listening to. It's not like stealing shit. That would be that. It's just musical accompaniment. Because yeah, I got a song that's gonna be perfect for this. Hit Lizzie, the boys are back in town.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints. Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Sometimes the underdog wins the game. Not this time.
It's so it's like fucking 4 times he's been stunned in this game. Push the line.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
I'll take him.
I wasn't expecting that. And by the looks of things, neither were they.
Your turn.
Not what you'd expect. And this is blood.
Oh shit.
Time to get intimate with the fans.
Spots out! Ooh, serious concussion. Here is it. Okay, actually. It's the end of the game, so if I can use a medic. Free medic. I gotta miss in the next game because it gouged. I kind of quickly hit with the first one. I thought I read no casualty, but then my paranoid brain said, "What if he was actually like fucked up and you just like dirt spaz pressed?" Okay, whatever. Okay.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half the
No!
strength? Turn.
Oh, I might have smashed his blue. Because what I was hoping to go for was to knock him out of the way, and then zug around and knock Buddy off into the... Like a, haha, fuck you! No! Goddamn it!
These black hawks.
Broken
Well,
jaw,
at least
son of a
they're
bitch.
not dead. Yeah.
Not permanent, but he misses it. And another guy misses the next game.
After that match, I need to change my undergards. Take over, Bob, while I...
Yeah, do your constant whatever somewhere else.
Whatever.
What a
Oh,
game!
it's stinking.
Another victory for the Reavers, and it looks like Griff is back.
Face tones going nuts, Jim. The strongest statement is from Parstown X3. They're not happy with Griff's return, saying they'll withdraw funding unless he resigns or commits suicide. Whichever comes first.
The team's owner gets its star player captain back, and they're not happy?
Smells fishy to me, Jim. More fishy than when those fishmen surfaced from the Sea of Claws, founded their own Blood Bowl team, and challenged the Marauders. They'd have been good, too, if they only breathed air. Still, everyone in Marenburg ate well that day. I do love my fish and chips.
Don't forget Barak, Bob.
Oh yeah, he'll be back next season, with a grudge that makes the dwarves seem like they only ever have polite disagreements. Varog's got
you know,
one
a
thing
heel
on his
broken
mind,
neck.
Jim. To quote the Green Machine, it's to kick that stupid grin off the smug face of Overwall.
As you said, though, Bob, we're in the playoffs now. It'll be next season before the teams meet again.
Let's hope there's a Blood Bowl 3 then, Jim.
Well, there is.
Don't forget the Reavers coach won your
Oh,
bet
there
with
is.
you.
It's been announced. It's
So
been-
what do they
had a
get
couple
for
trailers.
winning
It's
your
coming out
wager?
sometime this next year or
Well,
next
I
year.
can't say on air, Jim, but you challenged that coach
Probably
in the
next
same
year.
interview. When's that happening?
In the next playoff.
Knowing you, Jim, you'll have gone for something involving the ball or tactics. What's wrong with mindless violence?
We can't all be brain-dead morons obsessed with murder, Bob. Some of us are polite, genteel bloodsuckers.
You met our fans, haven't you, Jim?
We'll be right back after these messages.
Ledriath Gladiators, High Elves. Defeat them. Another gym challenge. 3 passes, okay. Because they're High Elves, so they're gonna pass a lot.
It's the last of the Blood Bowl playoffs. If the Reavers win
Oh,
this
really?
game, they'll be in the final 8 competing for the Blood Bowl, a position they haven't been in for years.
I'm as excited as a beast man in a unicorn pen, Jim.
Pressure! Pressure!
Oh, you're not going to like it, Bob. It's elves, the Galadriath Gladiators.
Socket spells, not those pointy-eared gits again.
Good evening from Cabal Vision HD. We have some very skilled players, and the public
Simple names.
seem to be in fine
Oh,
voice,
mine is-
singing at the top of their spirits in this gigantic stadium. No doubt we are going to experience a fantastic match today. Is this a fair fixture? One side is clearly more powerful than the other.
You really are a whiny little bloodsucker sometimes, Jim. What's fair got to do with anything?
That's not there.
Ponzi pointing at you.
That's none other than El Sidewinder. When he captained the team that won the Chaos Cup, he was cursed by Tzinch with a deathly stare and a memory worse than a goldfish. Still, he's an elf to avoid, Bob. I know a hypnotic stare when I see it. I used it myself.
I don't blame you, Jim. With a hairline like yours, normal pickup lines aren't gonna...
So how do you stop a high elf team then, Bob?
Kill them all. Can't do that, then have a watertight defense and stop them from passing that ball. What was the bet then, Jim? Do they have to outponce the high elves or wear more lipstick?
No, as you are aware, I prefer matches with more finesse. So the challenge is to pass more than the elves.
Come on.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fellow's
It's
gonna
not
get
really starting
splatted.
to get it,
Oh, I'm excited, Jim. Kid pusher. Knockout.
Ja, kaum. Kaum. Fuck of a name. Pick it up first.
Apparently, this player forgot his
Oh, come
hands
on.
in the changing rooms.
Man, you fucking mooks. Epic still the blood screws me deep.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Keep kicking. Where'd my fucking pros at? I'm gonna try a thing here.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
What are they slapping each other with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches! Forget the ball. Just try dishing out
Come on.
a few whacks.
Okay. Now this is probably gonna go badly too, but I need you to make a throw. Percentage on that throw, 33%. Try it for him. That's better.
Handoff followed by a great pass. A classic combination.
course he's gonna dodge.
Less pressure on the
One
ball.
way.
It's a good move.
Try that one that way. Dodge. Oh, shit.
A thrown player is a dead player. Off times at any rate.
Yeah.
Oh, the ball has been lost.
Ah. God damn it. Why so itchy? Looks like a boss. Come out of root. Crazy continue. Keep going, man. Hope you enjoy the game. My hope is eventually that season 3, maybe 4, depending on it takes it.
Twinkle toes there.
It's kind of it's multiplayer season. Like, friends that you. Great custom games. Trying to figure out where the fucking star player is.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them. Take down the ball carrier before he can move it up the field. Blood Bowl 101.
I don't rate that player's chances of still standing at the start of the next turn. If they are, then we may see a touchdown.
One more step and...
Good dodge. No. Hit it. Take a shot.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. Get right next to the ball carrier so you can block him. And if that doesn't work, stab him in the... Wait, is that... Wait, what? It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
Motherfucker. Shit.
But then the knee.
I don't know if I want to spend it this soon. It might get worse. For 3. God damn it.
And he's standing there drooling.
Come on, Griff. Slide inside. Smoke his ass.
It's like trying to get under. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff.
Overball to the rescue. Yes, it could hear and all. Yeah, that's a fucking name. Just to put it in.
That's a touchdown! I'm so excited my heart
Get back
is
to me before something.
fast.
Help with mustard.
If they keep doing that, we'll be in double figures by the end of the second half. So, none of the knocked-out players seem to have awoken in time for the next down. That must be one heck of a dream.
Possession is the key to winning, which must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
Perfect. Two
Players
passes.
arrive to assist their teammate.
And make it lead.
They must have glue on their fingers. That's a dangerous place to be.
Springy motherfucker.
And into the crowd they go.
Seemed confused with what he was doing there for a minute. Fuck you.
The Reavers are looking good, Bob.
They are, Jim. Look at Overwald, already at home on the field. He may be a preening mincer,
Gonna take advantage
but
of that.
enough that Hubie can play ball.
He still looks great, even after all this time. He's been a pro for what, 40 years? How does he do it?
Those necromantic anti-aging
Tit for tat,
don't
motherfucker.
come cheap, Jim.
And you scream like a bitch. Oh, god damn
I
it.
think he's moving. No, he's not. The bigger they are.
The harder they punch. That guy will never fall.
Formation.
Down they go.
Ja, gerne.
Their player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
Alright, let's go.
This is going to be decisive.
Nuffle must be holding him up.
Come on. You're a computer. You're supposed to be lightning fast with your processing. Did I break you?
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Let's go. Of course, even off the distance of both. You know, sorry.
What a tackle! The player has gone down hard. Knockout!
Knocked him out. Okay, put stuff on him. Over there. Side with him. Yeah, what happened? Why'd you like completely deselect? Over there. Blah.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Sacks. Side. Shit.
Oh, too bad.
Cheap.
And they start the turn in trouble. Failure that cost his team dear.
Boy, interception. Perfect time for celebration mode. Pause it really quick though, so I'm not wasting my turn. Fuck yes. Fuck your safe throw, you cheap piece of shit.
Pretty risky action ball.
Ah, fuck.
They'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
They're attacking the ball carrier, Bob.
I know, Jim. I'm watching the same match as you. Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
That's a yes. Even Cinch would struggle to understand that.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt. Less pressure on the ball. Good move.
Fuck off, man.
Loosen the cage and let the pretty the ball carrier go.
He's close.
Try it.
Will it make a difference? The ball isn't going anywhere.
I need to try to find clear on this. Can't take it.
Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup. High elbow gracefully maneuvers around the opposing players, all done with an assured smile. They are smug twats.
We're about to start the next down, and none of the KO'd players have woken up. Lazy gits.
A shortage of two players is not insurmountable, but it's not easy to overcome either. They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Two passes. Make the passes. Damn it, Griff. That was my attempt at putting 2 out of 3 on there.
Well done. They have the ball now. perhaps?
Oopsie. Rift can just start shooting right the fuck up. Pressure on the glass immediately. Take a look at my notes here.
That's it. Get in their face. They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Oh, goddamn it. Come on.
I think he's moving. No, he's
Alright,
not.
so you're gonna force me to have to do it. Fucking
Ah, at least they have teammates. Long pass. If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
shit.
And this is a touchdown! A memorable touchdown. I didn't know they could even run that fast. Oh, and an equalizer. Very, very good. Nothing is decided yet. That team's must have the magic sponge this time. One team is lighter player, not a significant difference. Can impact the game.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
Interesting.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, that happened. It took 3 days to... Wait, something's happening. Oh dear. Very expensive to replace.
Attaboy off Meister. That's a good series. Could have fucking helped you.
Hey, they're moving the ball really well.
2. Oh,
Well,
fumbled
that
the
was just
handoff.
very silly.
I'm supposed to move that way. I was gonna move the fucking catchers up.
Were they asleep then?
I certainly was, Jim.
And it didn't come off. On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. Ah, I'd call it stealing if I cared about that kind of thing. One less annoyance to deal with.
Here. We're gonna try to
That's it. Force him back and then pow! Ah, come on, guys. Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously. Remember, you need balls to score. Good defensive block.
Fool's kiss. Little air for the ball carrier.
Still pass.
An average pass. Let's see if it's caught any.
Hold it! That ball moved faster than a snuttling with the runs.
That's how it goes.
Sometimes not this time. He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Fucked out, so.
Fast and impossible to tackle.
Motherfuckers
will love it.
It was time. It's not far from the end zone.
I'm fucking made it too, eh? Griffin can smash it.
Dweper's going crazy with backroom staffing rumors at the Reavers Bar. Reichland Girl 22 says there's been a reshuffle on the Reavers coaching staff. Smash tag remove the rat.
Well, there's only two of them after the call earlier in the season. The head coach and his assistant. The inevitable fight to the death. I wouldn't back a goblin, especially against this puny coach. They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them.
The fans seem very rapid.
Not a few bits of And another death.
A death. I can't connect to a game on an emotional level until it has at least one fatality.
Oh, I've killed two. Shit.
Get it. They want to pick up the ball. But you gotta get rid of your opponent first.
Got him. Got him on the leg.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous. This could be a sack. I love it when that happens. Only use for a ball, in my opinion. Highlight who gets hit next.
Block. And you block this one.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
A fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this.
I think they're waiting for the ball now. Or talking to the fans. That play was so close to a world of hurt.
It's so close, and yet so much. Nothing's certain in this game.
Here comes the last chance pass.
Touchdown! We're in the closing moments of the game. I can't see the receiving team
And I win, bitch.
squeezing in another touchdown.
Victory's mine!
They simply have a better dock, or they hit harder.
Being outnumbered is never fun. But on the Blood Bowl pitch, well, it's deadly. Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
Ah, good. He's got the ball. It's always embarrassing when they fumble that bit.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. Haha, here's some friends. That's it. Get in their face. Safety in numbers.
It's and it's there.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
The last burst at the very end of the match. A really great twist. Another victory! The Reavers seem to be blowing fiercer than the winds of magic. And another game where the sponsor cannot fire the coach. Do you think we're looking at the Blood Bowl 25-13 winners, Bob?
Could be. They outpassed the elves. They won your challenge, Jim. What's the reward?
I'm not at liberty to say. Contractual obligations and that sort of things. What I did notice, however, was a lack of suit-wearing ogre gangsters in the crowd. A first this season. Could the Kobasi brothers be losing interest in the Reavers? You'd have thought they would be super keen to be in the crowd now that Griff's out of hiding, no?
Anything is possible, Jim. I saw a halfling score a touchdown once. But let's look at some highlights, like this clip I've chosen.
So that's interesting. It randomly makes a clip of the game. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's some extra thing there because they.
I
didn't
think
actually
we've
have
seen the
it.
elf getting hurt enough times now, Bob.
I love this sport, Jim.
Who do we got next? Bretonians. Even Ponzi or twats. Hey, rare achievement. Intercepted an opponent's pass. Nice. In league or campaign. Sweet. Not so fast. Alright. We're going to get to the next game next time. And I do apologize for them kind of like cutting into shorter games, but trying to switch times around that I'm streaming around, and just with like the campaign, trying to get through the campaign, it puts like an extra pressure. Like I want to do it in kind of chunks. Season 2 will probably be longer because that's like a campaign of sorts, but it's a custom created team. And like even though it might get frustrating and annoying at certain parts, it's like not like I'm trying to get to certain content of the game. It's just going to be matches. So I'll probably stick to a rule of like 3 per episode for that. But with more of going on in like the whole story thing, kind of take time to digest and let it be in good chunks for things to kind of work together. Known during the first few years as the Eldorf Acolytes, this team quickly established their reputation annals for great skill and ability as the original owner, D.D. Griswell's senior, poached and bought the best players throughout the Western lands. This policy of marrying awesome buying power with the best money can buy has been seen the Reavers in good stead in the century since the team was first created. Today, the Reavers are still one of the finest all-around teams, and they only take part in a championship in the single. Year 9 victory. Okay. I don't think I'd ever tapped that before. Hey, thingy. Cool. Hey, Laura, I have this too. Crazy Good Commander Root. And Blosh and Abbott Costello, thank you all for hanging out on Sunday Sportscast, guys. We're rolling over technically on Monday at this point, but we're about to wrap up. Ooh, I got a bunch of levels. Sweet. That's going to bode well for the next game next time. Oh, and Urquhart got a characteristic too. I want him to have armor. Hang on. Mejia. That time my thrower got a ding. Passing. Accurate. Deadlift, step up. Catcher. Kickoff return, actually. Okay. And Stefan Theoderic. Lineman. Ooh, he got a characteristic. Nice. Value. Beef up the lineman. Alright, sweet. That was a lot. Nice, healthy amount of dings. And, a couple nice, intense fucking games today, though. At least that's got, like, you know, super grudge matchy, some cool story to it. I'd never seen that elf star player before. I'd seen some of the other ones that had pulled out through the series. I'd seen Varag show up. I made an orc team that I was sticking around with, and he's one of the options, obviously, as a star player you can hire, which you'll see that when I get to Season 2, just kind of the free play stuff. It gives you a little bit more options for what you can grab of pre-match bonuses. If you have enough money and if you have free space, you can get. So basically, if you get people fucked up, you're down a couple players for the next match, and it's going to be a tough match, but you get people injured in the last one, they're going to like gouge die or whatever, they're going to be out for a game. You can hire extra players, like mercenary type players, or a star player. Star players are obviously expensive. There's also a cool feature that I haven't had it happen yet, but I saw it happen when my best friend was playing, who was the one that showed me this game. That if you play well enough and do well enough, roll the star players on your team, there is a possibility that they'll actually permanently join the team. I was hoping for it with Varg on the orc team, but it didn't end up happening. I since re-rolled them, so hopefully it can come up again, but hey, we'll see. So that, for now, is going to be the end of the stream, and the next time we're up against the Kisaro Paladins again, some fucking Ponzi gits. Highly overmatched for them, so we'll see. But I mean, like I said, the thing plays a little bit dirty and unhanded. Actually, and it makes a good sense point right now, because we're about 75% through the game, so another 1 or 2 episodes will probably be done with the campaign, so that would end Season 1, and set up and be ready, and maybe have like 1 Sunday off for it, and then set up for Season 2. Because I've got this campaign, the team already rolled up to do it. I just, probably want to take like a quick, fresh breather break, give it a little hiatus between seasons instead of just. It's not how seasons exactly work. I'm babbling again at this point. Thank you everybody for being here. I hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed having you. I enjoy streaming. It's much I'm doing this. I'll be back tomorrow for Medieval Monday with some Kingdoms of Amalur. And Tuesdays, Tomb Raider Tuesdays, tomorrow Tomb Raider Legend. Wednesday is the night off, but that would be my lovely wife and moderator Deus Ex Machina's stream. I'm going to plug right now. She will be doing some more Octodad 2, technically, Dadliest Cash. She was actually, coincidentally enough, the first game I ever streamed way back on Mixer. And if you're curious about seeing my playthrough of it, as well as, watching hers, watch the comparison, go check out my YouTube. If I could type it properly, that would help. Just because I don't, although Lex does. She does have a Prime. So with hers, and she also is our DM for our every other Saturday, which will be this Saturday again, D&D campaign. Right now, it's a tabletop show overall, and we'll be expanding into other things, but right now, like, the launching thing is our, the primary D&D campaign of Dice and Men. She's our initial DM for that, and then, so it presents on her channel. I host it, of course, on mine. I'm thinking maybe in the future, if we can set up and get a thing for more cameras or whatever, I might actually just independently broadcast from my angle of it, so there's also that option of kind of seeing the differences, because what the different thing is, I'm going off on a tangent now, but it's an informative tangent at this point, so bear with me. The difference is we went for a unique perspective on hers, where you're seeing it from the DM side, and we use Roll20 to play, which, if nobody's familiar with it, it's in a completely digital space, kind of mixes like D&D in a video game a little bit. You get to create your maps and that, so theoretically, it works the same, but instead of being, even if you have a big-ass table space, you're always somewhat limited by the table space itself in a physical sense, and then everybody sitting around it. Well, with Roll20, you can make a map ginormous, almost like a video game map, because it's in digital spacing. Now, obviously, that's going to be complicated and take a lot of time, and we were planning on doing some side-off things when some interest gathered about explaining our processes and thoughts about how to build in Roll20 and what to use and how to create the maps and come up with the ideas for that. But what we do is it's from her perspective, so you get to see all the extra bonus DM stuff. So if you're in the chat, we do appreciate you not spoiling anything, because we as players can't see that. You'll probably see on her screen there's some part that looks somewhat grayed out on certain parts. Well, for us, we can't see shit there. That's blacked out. That's Fog of War. If you've ever played any video games or anything like that, it's like any area of the map you haven't discovered, it's just black. Same idea. It works like that. So if I stream from my perspective, it'd be kind of a cool, interesting idea to be able to flip back and forth. But again, still, we would ask that you don't spoil anything. Just enjoy seeing the different perspectives in the D&D. Anyways, what I was going on is Lex has a Prime, so she does have the ability to have her VODs afterwards stay up for a while longer, but she also has a YouTube. It'll be under the same thing, same overall link as her channel, Deus Ex Machina Gaming. And of course, if you go on her channel, she will have Nightbot set up and a command as well to prompt for the YouTube. So Wednesday, you can get for that if you want to track for, because we both have the complete backlist of all the D&D and our streams as well. I figured it made the most sense even for my own posterity to be able to have them there to go back to, and because realistically, not time zones, all that shit, like real life, not everybody can, if they might be interested, be able to make the actual stream or catch the VOD in time, because shit happens. It does. YouTube, they're there as long as you want it to be. You can watch it as many times as you wanted to if you wanted to. So figured it was just kind of a logical conclusion. Okay, gathering thoughts, gathering thoughts. Then I will be back Thursday. Again, bouncing back around here. Wednesday's Lex with Octodad. Thursday is another episode of Thursdays in Valheim, because that is a weekly thing. Friday is back to Fallout Friday this week. And then next week we'll be officially starting the segmented jump back and forth, because I recently bumped even more content in. I'm going a little bit nuts with it, but it's kind of a good thing for me right now. I had a big backlog of things I want to get through, so it's working through it. Will be the jump back and forth of Fantasy Friday. And we'll be starting with Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition, which is, I've had it sitting around for a while, and I've been wanting to play it, but wanted to save it for playing it on stream, and I was kind of figuring out how I was going to do the features for it set up, and I think I've kind of figured out the appropriate amount of variation and back and forth and different and dependable weekly and bi-weekly and kind of rotating bi-weekly stuff shows. And there's a whole panel on my thing there. It's probably going to put it way more coherently than my words in my mouth are right now in the about section, where I've kind of actually put it out in, again, coherently. Brain, wide words, not speak good. So Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition to start Fantasy Friday, so that'll be the trade-off Friday between Fallout Friday and that till Hollow Knight's done, and then it'll be back to FPS Friday and Fallout Friday, and by that point I'll probably have figured out what the hell I'm going to do for the next FPS Friday feature. Still trying to stay away from, even though I love them and I have a bunch of their shit that I want to get through, id shit or Doom or anything like that, because variation. Saturday is D&D, which I plugged about already. Sunday, the next Sunday coming up, of course, because it's a bi-weekly trade-off, and we're going to get into another thing. And I'm sorry again, I'm babbling, but it's an informative babble, just to try to get around to what all is going on. If you're interested, sorry I punched the mic. My nose is itchy. My mustache is curling up and poking it, bugging the shit out of me. Ah! Next Sunday will be another kind of rotating bi-weekly feature, where instead of Sundays in Space, because I finished the first Dead Space, and instead of doing again the same thing, I said I want to have a bit of a breather instead of doubling down right into Dead Space 2 and that. And my buddy Kentaro, who again I'm going to give a quick little plug to, is a good friend of mine and one of my moderators, started playing through Dead Space as well, because he was kind of inspired by me. It was actually, I've played Dead Space a fuck ton. I love that game. It was actually the first playthrough I'd ever done it with a headset, so it was good and immersive and atmospheric as the audio was already. Whole new level. It was like playing the game for the first time again, with having the headset on and having that all that much more proper positioning, right up in your shit like it's supposed to be. And I think it was the first time I'd ever gotten straight off started on normal. I don't know why exactly. It's not like I'm a bitch about games, but I just don't think I ever ended up doing it. I think I went probably because I usually tried to start with doing the achievement for just one gunning it, where you complete the game with the plasma pistol. And I mean, trying to start that on normal would be kind of a bitch. If you wanted, if you had done a normal playthrough the normal way before, and then just on your new game plus on normal or whatever, wanted to try to do that where you had extra armor, extra items, and slots and stuff like shit like that, would probably be okay. But from scratch on normal or higher, trying to one gun it. I mean, I'm sure there are people who could probably do it, but it would be a frustrating, fucking annoying time. So that ended up being really good, and I had a lot of fun with it. But so Kentaro was kind of inspired, so he's gonna go through And what's going to happen is when we get to Dead Space 3, I'm going to try to trade off and make sure we're all ready with each other. So even if I start Dead Space 2 technically before he does and finish it before he does, I'm still going to do the same thing as bounce back a little bit, wait till he's ready to catch up, and we start Dead Space 3 together. Because I've never actually played through Dead Space 3. I've only played the first two. The winter setting kind of interests me. The build your own weapon type thing kind of interested me. The shift to more aggressively action in a lot of parts was kind of, I guess, it necessary in a certain sense of like expanding the story, but it felt odd. But it seemed like there were still some creepy horror elements. And the other thing is, what we're going to do is play the co-op because there's obviously that part of it that expands the game. And so obviously I've never played it at all, and I might as well play like the full proper experience thing because it was built to be done around the co-op because it was kind of shifting around that time of Army of Two and Gears of War really going gung-ho. So that's going to be like the continued Sundays in Space for a little while, and it makes sense anyways because Sundays in Space is partially dedicated to Kintaro. It's actually partially dedicated to a friend of mine, a dear friend of mine, and one of my moderators, Gasienka, who's actually how I met Kintaro in the first place, was through her community. The two of them are the two biggest space nerds I know. Again, I'm still babbling, but this is information, and it's part of what I do. It's part of why you come. This is the quality of content that you come for. Is I babble passionately about nerdy things. All the things that I enjoy doing with them and trying to share with everybody. And so Sundays in Space is partially dedicated to Kintaro and Cass because they're the two biggest space nerds I know. I met Cassie playing Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Kintaro and I have just... Kintaro, Cassie, and I have all nerded out about Mass Effect and Star Trek, or a little bit of Star Trek. Like, I'm into the newer kind of Treks, and I know some people like hardcore Trekkies that are just gonna look at me and go fucking blasphemy. I could never really get into the old Treks too much. I've kind of got sort of respect for them now that I've poked into it a little bit. And then Star Wars, obviously, which is going to be a big feature of my Sundays in Space stuff. And now I have a proper PC that'll run it and everything. Probably some of that was just random back and forth of Sundays in Space. If I don't have an active feature running, I'm just taking a kind of in-between break or something. We'll probably feature Kintaro as well, as I have started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I signed up for a long time ago, and my old potato computer would not run it. I could run WoW Classic on it, but that's ain't even WoW. But like WoW's been, you can run that thing on like the most potatoes, pretty much. Not well, but you can run it. La 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 la. So going back as a trade-off with, sorry again, tangents, nerdy tangents, passionate tangents, also very stoned. God, what are you gonna do? Trade-off with that's going to be next Sunday. We'll be starting Seafaring Sunday. So from space to the sea. One of the long-running ones that's going to be going in the background with that, but not what I launched with because I've been having a lot of fun with one that kind of started to tick me over to wanting to do this, and then Lex had started Subnautica and couldn't really get into it, but it kind of intrigued me, and then I've been playing Valheim a lot lately, obviously, because that's my Thursday content. We made a show out of it, and I've just been playing the fuck out of it. Anyways, it's kind of like the game I wanted to start the Seafaring, and I'll get to explaining it in a minute. Seafaring Sundays with meets Valheim. So I was interested in throwing some. I said, fuck it, I'll throw some Nautica in there. Got it uninstalled right now, but we've got to clear some fucking backlog because even though it's a goddamn terabyte, still managed to fill it. Like I said, that's why I kind of went apeshit with content, and I'm scatterbrained into babbling right now as I'm trying to get through all this shit. Bear with me, okay? This is the quality content that you come for, I promise. Hang on. Okay, so Subnautica, it's uninstalled right now anyways, go through backlog, Okay, Maneater, surprise, that's what I've been playing a lot of and having a lot of fun with it, and I've decided, I'm going to start, again, another kind of just bright, fun, splashy launch for an event like Hollow Knight for Fantasy Fridays. excuse me, because I'm just about wrapped up in my this initial kind of fun playthrough, and by the time next Sunday rolls around, I'm gonna just finish it off during the week here, and have that out of the way, and be ready to. You get 3 slots in it, it's just like I thought it would, but just have that one just kind of be done, and then be ready to roll on to the next one, and I'll do a stream playthrough for that. That's nobody's heard of that. It's kind of fun, gorgeously rendered, by the way, using Unreal 4 engine. It's really pretty. Shark RPG. Action RPG, basically. Think kind of Shark Souls light. Like, really light, but it uses kind of the same idea of, like, using your dodge and parry and timing and, you know, knocking back and shit like that. If you can catch a sneak attack, or, obviously, like, you know, you get a lot more crazy movement and things like that because they threw it in there, and well, you're a fucking shark, and you can get it like super shark. But you'll see that if you don't know what it is, and haven't YouTubed it or looked up anything like that, you don't want to spoil it. You'll see when we get to it. It's pretty fucking interesting game. So that'll be next Sunday. Will be the launch of Seafaring Sundays with Maneater, and then we will start the week over again, which leads to that Friday being Fallout Friday, because I'm just going to list the things that quickly change again, going back around. Again, I have it all posted on the About. I like to kind of include it and anything like that, in case people aren't aware. Sometimes people don't read things. It's not an insult, just people don't. It's a fact. I try to account for that. Say my piece at the end of the show. Maybe if you're not listening because I'm just fucking babbling this, but whatever. But I'm trying to cast a wide net. La la la. Fallout Friday, and then that will be back to Saturdays for Lex. Should be back to episode 2 of Diablo 3, because that's what she's going to be doing. Roughly called right now just Sanctuary Saturdays, because that's the word for Diablo 3. I like alliteration. I'm going to stop babbling now and end the stream. Thank you everybody for coming. I very much enjoyed having you here. Even if you just lurked, a lurk is still a lurk, and I lurked before. I do encourage you to stay high in chat. It helps me realize that you're here, because sometimes I forget to pop the thing until you open the viewer window. Or sometimes Twitch is just retarded and will not open it properly, or won't display it properly. So I don't actually know that you're there. And I'll kind of know. The view count will sort of show numbers, but I can't see a thing, or there'll be a weird view count discrepancy between what, like, watching it on my phone to be able to see the chat is, and then what my little broadcast bar says. I enjoy Twitch, but obviously, like anything, it's not perfect. It just gets irritating sometimes, but it's just like, this is what you were meant to do. Why are you having problems with that? I also, again, acknowledge we've been sort of in, like, lockdown intermittently for a year and a bit now, and everybody's kind of turned to being online or streaming or whatever, and Twitch has been seeing an uptick in just all sorts of broadcasts and people streaming of all sorts of things, because that's sort of the way we can connect and talk to people right now, for the most part, without there being some sort of huge backlash, or, you know, everybody murring, you know, oh no, the curve's not flat anymore, but, see, here we go again. I lost it. Smoke chat. Do encourage you to say hi, and you know, it helps me realize you're there and be able to say hi back. And it just, you know, I encourage you to engage. I'm sorry if I come across as intimidating. I've been told that before. I do apologize. I am actually generally quite friendly. And I encourage you to engage in nerdy discussion. As part of, like, I want to have a community of people who engage in just kind of nerdy passionate thoughts. You don't have to agree with me on everything. That's totally fine. I get that. Like, I don't expect you to agree with me. That's just fucking douchey. I enjoy a kind of healthy amount of debate, or just kind of interesting different opinions or different aspects of ways to look at things. It's sometimes fun, especially with things, kind of games like this, or like different ideas with approaches to strategy or role-playing type things. I always find that fun as you know, I've explained, if you watched the Medieval Monday one, where my first time through an RPG, and like a lot of the ones where I'm going through with these ones, and like the first time, or like establishing that one. So some of them I might want to go through eventually at some point and do another stream of, because they have so much variety, and I would like enjoy them so much. Like, aside from wanting to show them off the first time, I want to go back through and like give them extra love. Be like, okay, well now I'm gonna show you kind of like a spun sort of this way playthrough. But my first playthrough of everything as I do is close to me as possible, and kind of just get a feel for what is available, what happens there, and then kind of note things like, well, that seems kind of interesting. That seems kind of, and then I'll come back to it at another point, especially because if they're really good, and then especially that's why I love RPGs, is because they have that replay value. You can, you know, spend spend 100 hours or whatever crafting this, you know, tale out of this world, and then do it all over again in a completely different way. So I will do. That's when I'll take notes and then go, okay, I want to do this way, or like seeing the, you know, some of the skills and options, or weapon options ability, or loadouts and stuff. Okay, I want to try to do a build this way, and I want to try to make these decisions with that guy, like, or girl, because I definitely enjoy trying to do that sometimes when it's available, and it actually matters to the way that you play the game. You know, like Dragon Age Origins, for example, what your gender was, what your race was, and between some of them, because they had different options, what your exact origin or class more or less was. One, you know, spawn out your own original little origin chapter to the game, and then would change how the game itself would interact with you each and every time. And then within that, you could roll, say, a female dwarven. You know, but that's like a class in society, not even just what your class of character was, because it's an RPG. You know, do warrior, rogue, or whatever. And that certain things like mage got bent to a certain way, where elves could possibly be like a, you know, wild keeper elf mage or a tower mage. Otherwise, the dwarves couldn't be mages. And then if you're a human mage, you lived in the tower. It was part of the story. If you don't like, I do want to actually get into the Dragon Age trilogy at some point for Medieval Monday. Its Origins and Inquisition were fantastic. 2's okay, and it's like necessary in a sense for having to set certain things up, and it kind of shifted a certain amount of tone from. It was a little overtly hack and slashy, whereas the first one felt a little bit again like kind of like old WoW with certain like just auto attacks and waiting for skill timers to pop up. And then Inquisition is kind of like the best mix of the two in the combat sense too, is how it works. So like 2 is necessary, but I've gotten off track now. Again. Anyways, the point was I enjoy the different aspects of doing shit like that. So some of the things I will go and do a couple times, and my original point anyways was that's what I enjoy people to come to talk to chat about, is some of their aspects of what do they do in a playthrough, what are their decisions, or what do they, you know, think was an interesting point, or thing that they wanted to play with in a certain game that, you know, maybe I'm playing or I've been talking about or something like that. Have a discussion. I enjoy that nerdy interaction. That's kind of what, you know, overall, aside from just enjoying showing content, showing what I'm doing, is what I'm hoping to spark with my channel and sharing my content, is that overall sharing and kind of interaction and dispersion, and coming from, you know, enjoying from looking at things from different angles and different aspects, and people from the gameplay and approach and stuff like that, and as a community. I'm going to stop babbling at this point now, because I babbled out for a good fucking 20-25 minutes at the end of the thing when I said, oh, the stream's over. But thank you everybody for coming, and we will see you tomorrow. Butt hands!